Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Memorial United Methodist Church's weekly update. Today is Wednesday, February the 10th, 2021, and you are at Memorial United Methodist Church in Thomasville, North Carolina. You got Danny back here and Rodney right here, and we are here to tell you a little bit of the stuff that's going on here at our church. But before we get into all the stuff that we got coming up, we wanted to share a little bit about what's going on today in history.
That's right.
And so today, February the 10th, one of the big things that we found in 1897, the phrase, the catchphrase, the motto, whatever you want to call it, from the New York Times, all the news that's fit to print, was started on this date.
Yeah, put on their page.
Yeah. So I guess every newspaper after that started having it.
All the news that's fit to print. And I wonder about that, the truth of that statement sometimes.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's really fit to print.
If anything is fit to print. But
right.
Anyway, the phrase, all the news that's fit to print, started on this date in 1897. And then we've got a birthday that we wanted to celebrate. Many people know the name Mark Spitz, who was a former United States Olympian, world-class swimming champion. Right. And so you were telling me that he was in what
1972 Olympics.
Yeah,
that was in Munich, and that was where it was really overshadowed because of the terrorists that came in kidnapping. I don't remember all the pieces because in 71 I was just a little young man. But he won 7 gold medals, which had never been done before, and every one of the gold medals was a new world record.
That's crazy.
So I remember seeing a Sports Illustrated cover with him on it and had all the medals across his chest.
Oh man, yeah.
And of course his records were broken by Michael Phelps.
Yes, most recently. So a lot of people are familiar with Michael Phelps, but he was the original. He was the guy back in the early 70s.
He is 71 years old today.
71. So
he doesn't swim a whole lot anymore. Mostly he doggy paddles and rides in some kind of little float. But he's still the man.
Hey, he had world records.
Right.
He deserves to have the little swimmies on the day. So anyway, we celebrate his birthday today, and we're excited about that. And then there's an anniversary of someone's death today, too, that we thought was really interesting. Shirley Temple died today in 2014.
Yeah.
And so not only was she famous for her acting and everything, but all the kids, what is that drink, the Shirley Temple or whatever, there's like a drink that everybody drinks and everything. It's like
got grenadine or
yeah, so kids always like to go to the bar and get that. And
I think she's forever immortalized as a little curly headed
girl. Yeah, that's right.
She was 85 when she died.
Wow, that's crazy. So anyway, that is that's something to remember on this date as well. And then, as we always do, we like to celebrate the holidays.
We do,
and this is a big day. It is Cream Cheese Brownie Day.
Good gosh.
So, I mean, that is so rich. You need to go out and get you a cream cheese brownie just today, just so you can celebrate. It's just about celebration.
Yeah, it is. Don't celebrate too much.
Every week we got something good to go out and get and eat.
You can tell it. We do, yeah.
So anyway, those are a couple things that are going on this date, February the 10th. And then we've got a lot going on at the church today.
A serious announcement.
That is true. Yeah, let's start off with something.
We learned this morning that Peggy Graham, who's a member of the church, part of the church, died this morning. And so her husband's Jim, and please remember Jim and their family in your prayers. And
definitely,
no plans are in place yet.
Yeah, I mean it just happened. So
about 3 a.m.
But keep that family in your prayers, and that family is such an important part of our congregation. Right. And our hearts go out to you guys. But drop them a note, whatever, and let them know that you're thinking about them.
We'll let you know.
So, we'll make that announcement and get that word out. But there are some, like I said, we have a lot of things going on. Tomorrow, the Red Cross will be here for their blood drive. That's Thursday, February the 11th. And they begin, I think, around 1:30. I think they take walk-ins, whatever. You can go to the website to the Red Cross website and sign up if you want a particular time slot. But they do walk-ins, and they're really safe. The COVID protocols that they have in place, they do a really good job with them. They know what's at stake, and they want to make sure that their supply is safe, and so they make sure that everybody that comes in is safe as well.
And we're glad to host it.
Yeah,
because we have great facilities, because people make provisions, and we have great facilities. We can host things like this, so it has a direct impact on the quality of health in people's lives.
Speaking of that, we are also the host for an upcoming first dose COVID vaccine clinic coming up on this Saturday.
That's right.
Now, that begins at 9 a.m. and goes through 2 p.m. But there's a limited number of dosages. So Thomasville Pediatrics and the Davidson County Health Department have chosen us to be the host for their clinic, and you have to go through their the Thomasville Pediatrics website in order to get a time slot. And as of right now, those and I'll put the link for that in our comments or whatever. But right now everything's booked.
Yeah, it's all. So this is really a reminder. Of those of you who's made appointments, and it's a celebration because we're happy to be able to host it. And this is the first shot. Now the one we did before was a first shot. So, but this is a first shot, and
I think this is for 65 and older. I think
that's right.
I think that's what they were looking at. So.
And he'll make the website available. You can go there.
Yeah.
And if somebody backs out or cancels or whatever,
somebody may cancel. So keep an eye on it.
But right now they're all filled.
Yeah.
So.
And we just mention it because it is an honor for us to be able to host that and everything. So we're excited. And then we are trying to get back into some of the events that we've kind of had to cancel last year.
Right.
Start revisiting those, and so one of the big ones that's coming up is Ash Wednesday service, and I'm so excited about this. Now, typically we've done Ash Wednesday in the evening. We're doing something a little bit different. We're going to do a noontime Ash Wednesday service out on the front lawn. That's going to be so much fun. You can come to get the ashes. That's where you get the little sign of the cross with the ashes on your forehead. You can do that. You mentioned that you may even do hands.
I heard them. If you want the ashes, but you don't want them on your head, and put them on your hand. It's the imposition that's the most important part.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want ashes, you are still invited to come. 30-minute service right out there on the front steps.
Yeah, we're going to have special readings,
music.
We're going to have special music. I think Nora said we were going to have a special brass section or a trumpet. Yeah. So
Aaron's going to play.
Guitar, so please come out. Get your Lent kicked off in the right way by going to a service for Ash Wednesday. So just make sure you know that, and
tell other people. Yeah, I mean it's at lunchtime, and so if you're working and you need to get back, you'll have time to get back. And if you want to bring a chair, bring a chair. If not, you can stand there.
That's right.
Whatever you want to do.
Again, that is Wednesday, February the 17th at noon, a week from today.
That's right.
And make sure that you put that on your calendar, because that's going to be a really cool. That's going to be a really cool service. And then I'm going to let you announce this. I'm excited.
The early worship service. We're making progress. The 8:50 service. It's going to be happening before Easter, and so we're excited. And
I think we don't. I'm worried about. I think we're worried about putting a date on it, because if we miss that date, then it's like the big letdown. But I think we are putting an end.
It's going to happen before Easter.
Yeah. So that's going to be good.
And the earlier, the better.
Yeah, so, Aaron is all ready. He's getting all his people lined up and everything.
Right. And you'll be getting a letter in the mail. If you're a part of that service.
Yeah.
You typically are a part of it.
Yeah.
He's sending out letters, kind of an introduction of himself and the plans. For what's coming up.
So that's going to be great. There's a couple other things that we have going on that's kind of like an ongoing thing. First of all, there's the 21-day challenge. Our missions committee has come up with this really cool 21-day challenge. Now, 21 days is like this way. It's a time frame that people create new habits.
That's right.
And so the idea is our missions committee wants us to create a new habit focusing on racial equality.
Yeah.
And so you can go online, and I'll put that link in the description as well, the comments also, so you can get to that. But it's a 21-day challenge for racial equality. Scott Holmes and Mallory Smith from our missions committee has gone in and
it's kind of a self-guided thing.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is, other people are on this journey with you.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So, yeah.
And then we also have a Lenten. You should be getting something in the mail.
That's right.
A Lenten packet, and so I can't remember what all was in that.
Well, it's a at home Lenten kind of season celebration. There's a calendar for a daily Bible reading. There is a card in there to use prayer as a part of your discipline for Lent. We ask you to list names of folks who might be your friends or relatives or acquaintances or neighbors, and you can name one or more, and you'll just pray for those folks.
Yeah.
You don't turn those names in to anybody. You pray for them. And maybe people with special needs. Maybe you just want to be thankful for them.
Yeah.
And then there's a little bag in there of collecting 30 pieces of silver. Because remember, it was 30 pieces of silver that Judas was paid to betray Jesus with a kiss.
Yeah.
And so a discipline is putting a coin in there, every day during Lent.
Yeah.
And then you can bring them to the church and get them back. However, if you attend, you can bring it on before Easter, but if not, you can bring it by.
And I think those coins will go to the local missions.
Everything will go to stay local.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
And it's just a good habit. Something you can do with kids.
There's an instruction sheet that you can read that goes over all those things that are in the bag or in the envelope. But be on the lookout for that. Again, that's one of those things where we're all kind of on this same journey, and we're kind of all doing the same thing. So we're trying our best to make this a special Lenten season.
That's right.
And as we come out of this winter of COVID and winter of 2020 and everything, and hopefully find ourselves in a life-filled spring coming up.
And Linda has sent out packets for
the
children.
Yeah, the kids are coming.
And of course, she's been very instrumental in this one that adults get too.
Yeah, so. And I think Linda is starting a children's worship service during on Sunday mornings.
Children's church.
Children's church. So like there was before, and so give her a call and find out a little bit more about children's church on Sunday mornings and stuff too. So anyway, so we are trying our best to get stuff happening again and meet the needs of a wide range of attitudes and needs and stuff. So we thank you for being patient with us, and we're looking forward to seeing your faces and in person very soon. And thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hope you have a great day. Take care of each other. We'll see you soon.